This video will show you how to graph a tangent line on GeoGebra. I'm choosing GeoGebra instead of Desmos here because I couldn't figure out a shortcut on Desmos, and I can't go to the help on Desmos right now because of problems with the computer. So this works really fast. It's geogebra.org/calculator, and when you go there you will get this. And it's a really nice online, does things other than just graphing. If I click here, I will type my function, which was f of x equals, and then it was x to the third divided by, I just hit the slash button, and then x plus 1. Oh, that's terrible. X to the third, arrow to the right to get out of that, just like you would on a calculator. There. So the cursor was up here, I want it down there, and then divided by, and then x plus 1. When I finish typing, if I hit enter, it'll keep. If I don't hit enter, it might go away. So this. And automatically, when this is selected, it shows points it thinks are important, like that minimum point and that x-intercept. But if I click away from it, that goes away. What we were doing was finding a tangent line at the point where x equals 1, and this was like checking to make sure the answer was right. Really easily, just go to the input line and start typing the word tangent, and before I get very long, it comes up. Go down here and choose point and function. That's good. So there's different things you might want. Usually you'll find one right away that does what you want. We want where x equals 1, so I'll type 1, and then arrow over to the function, which is f of x, and look, there it is. I'll hit enter so that sticks around. That's the equation. There's the line. It shows when I click on this intersection with the x-axis, with the y-axis, and with the other curve. And if you click on that, it'll tell you where that's located. So each of these things is very fast to get. It doesn't seem to show the intersection at 1 comma whatever that is, 0.5, which is interesting. I'm not sure how it is that GeoGebra finds things, but apparently the tangent location is not an easy enough place for it to find. So this is probably what I'd do instead of Desmos for this, because it is very easy. And like I say, couldn't find an obvious way to do it on Desmos. If you want to keep watching for just a second, I'll show you what happens on Desmos. You can get something, but that's not the point of this video. So on Desmos, the same function, f of x equals x to the third divided by x plus 1. There it is. If I start saying I want a tangent, it thinks I want the tangent function, and then maybe I want some sliders for these, which clearly I do not. It thinks e is a number and g and t are variables. That's ridiculous. So I think what I have to do is find f prime of x, which is that function. I don't really want to see it. I just need to know about it. And then f prime of 1 would be the value of the slope there. So f prime of 1 gives me the slope I want. The point that I want is when x equals 1. So point slope form is y minus f of 1, that's the y coordinate, equals the slope f prime of 1 times x minus the x coordinate. And this is sort of a generic way to get an equation of a tangent line. In fact, I suspect I don't need either of these two things to begin with. I just need the original function of this, probably. So y minus the y coordinate equals the slope times x minus the x coordinate, and there it is. You take those out. Yeah, it's fine if those are gone. So it just requires more calculus knowledge as opposed to, hey, would you just please draw me a tangent line? And I think what people wanted to know was, how do you get to the answer without having to do the calculus first? So there you go.